Hello and welcome back. Today's video is going to be a products I've hit pan on video. I really love watching these. It's just a lot of fun to see pan going, and I actually have a whole playlist for this if you are interested in that. I've done quite a few of these videos. Also, I have a whole Project Pan playlist if you are interested in seeing that. If you've been following my Project Pans, you've probably seen most, if not all of these, but I think it's kind of fun to compile it together. I'm only showing new pans since the last video I did. There is a whole lot more pan in my collection, but these are just newer pans. And yeah, you can check out this playlist if you are interested, and let's just get into this video. This one I talked about in a very recent update for my Pie Project Pan, and this is Wet n Wild Blossom Glow. I hit pan on it right there. I really enjoy this highlighter. This is something at some point I would definitely like to finish. Yeah, it took quite a while to hit pan on this. It's a pretty dense formula, so I think finishing it would also take quite a long time. This one was in a Project Pan and I was trying to hit pan on it, and then I pretty much did about a week after I finished that project, which that's okay, it happens. This is a mini of Hourglass Luminous Light. I've talked about this a lot on my channel. I love it for a finishing powder. And yeah, it's not technically a pan, I guess it's a baked tile type of thing, but you can see that pattern there. That's all pan. I don't have a ton left of this actually. I think from this point, hopefully I could get it done soon. I really like this, but I do have the Hourglass Ghost palette, and that has dim light in it, which I use in the same way. Also, I use the Essence Pure Nude highlighter in the same way I use this. This has been a favorite product for a long time, but since I have those other ones, I don't know that I'll be repurchasing it anytime soon. But yeah, I do really enjoy this. Let's talk about an eyeshadow palette. I definitely talked about this in my last video. This is the original Norvina palette. At that point, I had pan in this color, but since then I have hit pan on this shade here, which is Summer. It's a gorgeous, beautiful, glittery bronze shade. My favorites in the palette. Honestly, this whole palette is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes ever. I just really love it. I love the pinks and purples. And at first I was kind of annoyed that there were so many more brown type shades, but all in all, I really like it, and this is a favorite. Okay, let's talk about a blush. And actually I just remembered I had pan on another blush also. This is Wet n Wild Color Icon in Pearlescent Pink. And yes, I have a lot of pan on this one, and this is in a project. I do want to finish this up. I really like this color actually. It's not that pink though, which is weird. I don't know why they call it that, because it's quite peachy actually. You see all these shimmers in there. Those do not show up on the face, which I like because I prefer more of like a matte or satin blush, and that's what this is. I really like this. This is quite of a soft formula. I definitely hit pan on this faster than I have with other blushes. Right, I went and got the other blush that I had forgotten about, and that is this Too Faced blush. This is Baby Love. I really like this formula. It's very good, very pigmented though. This took me a very long time to hit pan on. I've had this blush for about 3 years and I used it quite regularly. And yeah, it took, I don't even know how much, because I was using it intermittently, but the Wet n Wild was much easier to hit pan on than this was. But I really like this neutral type shade, super pigmented, therefore you don't need a lot. All right, let's talk about another eyeshadow, and the original Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. And I hit pan on this shade here. I think it's called Silk Cream. This is great for kind of an everyday crease color. It's fairly light. I think it works with a lot of different looks. I think the mattes in this palette are really buttery. They do blend really easily. I keep saying I don't like how ginormous this palette is, but all in all, it's actually a very good palette. Last up is a very exciting one. This also took quite a while to hit pan on. This Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. And I hit pan on just the highlighter. This took so long. Which I guess is a good thing, because this thing is very expensive. Therefore, it's good that it lasts you a long time. This is quite a subtle highlighter, but it is very finely milled and it does look really nice. I do like the bronzer also. I just don't use it all that often. I mean, I use it sometimes, but obviously I use the highlighter way more. This is quite an expensive product and I do think it's nice, and I do think it's good that it lasts a very long time because of the price tag. I think it's almost $70, somewhere 65, 68, something like that. Pretty crazy. I think, you know, you're definitely paying for the name and the luxurious packaging, but overall, I do enjoy the product as well. Alrighty, that is it for this video. Like I said, I do have a lot of other pan in my collection, but I've showed it quite a bit. Therefore, I just wanted to pick some more recent ones. If you're interested, you can check out that Products I've Hid Pan on playlist, and also my Project Pan 2020 playlist. I start a new one each year, so you can watch older ones too if you want. That is it, and thank you for watching.